welcome every single one of you beautiful people to this weekly Forex forecast with fundamental analysis. My name is MINDBLOWING. I'm a Forex trader for 8 years and I'm here to help you out. Today I have severe issues with my internet, so if this goes bad, goes somewhere, goes in different direction, if I freeze, I'm sorry. I've tried to call those liquid guys or those internet providers. I have not gone to contact with them. I lost internet 5 times today. One was a Zoom meeting with the mentorship students, which also you could have been a part if you were on there at about 4 p.m. today, I think. So yeah, that was great. Abbas was there. Thank you very much. So there has not been a live for the YouTube member today, so I'm gonna address those for 10 minutes in the beginning, and for other guys you are out there, fine. So I am going to talk to them only. So I'm only going to respond to them if they are there, at least so that we get them up to date. But I have had a monthly forecast on for October with the mentorship students and you and the public and Plan to Profit Discord channel. And over 6 people at most, I think it was. Yeah, I think it could have been better. It wasn't announced, but it was at everyone, so everyone should have got a notification. And yeah, I think that is reasonable of me, trying to give some free services for you if you're there. That was great. Hello, Harold. And if those of you who have seen, there is a new emoji next to your name. Of course I took them away. Okay, we have to go back to Canada. So I did something. So we have to should we try this new one? These ones. Because I wanted to go with these ones. I'm like, is that a bit too much? Is that a bit too much? Is that a bit too much for YouTube? Is that a bit too crazy? A bit more, and then that one is rawr. That's probably more about me, but I went for rockets instead. So those ones. I went for those ones instead. So I don't know if that is interesting to you, but anyways, should we try those Viking things? Anyways, I am 4 minutes early. That's because this is when I have internet and I can still speak. I still have an opinion. My mind is still awake. That is kind of what is happening right now. Are you going NFT? NFT is something else. NFT is like those things. I don't have an NFT, no. I don't think I'm gonna go there. I don't know. Well, I'm probably need to do some research on all those things. So I'm like, man, no, thank you. Economic outlook? Is that something we can look into? Really? Anyways, so first of all, that I want to mention fundamental information that we need to have right now. It is Number one, that the US will announce that China has not lived up to its phase 1 of the trade deal they have made, and it's only 66% finished or whatever it was. Should that create dollar strength? Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think so. The next thing is Evergrande. That has been has been solved so far at least. So something is there, something is gone. And if cryptocurrency come alive at some point, I will then yes, I saw your comment, but I think you took it away, or YouTube took it away, or somebody took it away, so I can't really read it. So that would be great if you can say it here or post it again or something, because I couldn't find it in the review. I couldn't find it anywhere. So anyways, there you are. The second thing is debt ceiling in America has now been heightened up, temporarily at least, until they spend up all that money. Then so that is interesting. So 3 major dollar bull events is possible that is happening, right? And then Tobias Lekovic dies after car accident. Apparently very, very known guy from Citigroup. And I showed to you guys at Friday. I sent this out to you guys, and I don't know if you guys read it, but some very important information here is, for example, from the Atlanta GDP forecast now, where we are really far away from whatever consensus was supposed to be. So anyways, it was slashed from 3.2 to 2.3. That's important. Well, 2.5 is supposed to be, the target, right? But just to say that. So other than that, and then they postponed it. The New York Fed postponed it having there because their GDP forecast, there's such much volatility at the moment in the forecast. So for them, it's a bit difficult to be accurate. But anyways, hello Harold. Sorry to miss you lately. You're okay. You're okay. And the YouTube Zoom meeting that I have is, I don't know. I didn't edit anything out. So there you go. But there is information that is important, I would say. So that's kind of the place to go if I was to go anywhere of anything of content that I'm trying to create today. Okay, so that's one thing. The next thing is dark index. How is that going for you, mate? I just need to move that over there. So how is it going? Well, they tried to buy this bottom here, and the next bottom they haven't started buying yet so far. Hello, Denise. So what does that mean? That means that this is large institutions that is buying large stocks like Tesla and stuff like that. A large corporation, sorry, like Tesla or Apple, whatever. But they don't want, it's market sensitive for them to be announcing that they are buying these assets. Therefore, there is a dark index. And I can put my head, not that one, my head away like that. Now you can see the bottom. So yeah. So is that important information? It's interesting that they're try to start buying again. Okay, great. That's one thing there. And then the next thing is COT reports. We're coming in for which one should crude? 21,000 longs. Ooh, nice. Hello, James. And then silver, not really, nothing. Just showing you that there's nothing major happening there. But if you're coming into gold, more shorts coming in, people. That's why I don't believe in the current bullish move on gold. So the forecast is coming soon, but gold, I don't believe in the bullishness at the moment. I think whatever happened on Friday was just a short-term boop. Higher. Hello, Ahmed. Good day. So, or good night for you, bro. New Zealand, nothing more to see, nothing new there. And then Japanese yen, shorts coming in. Shorts are continuing to sell Japanese yen. We don't want that. We want that. That is nice. A bit more bullishness on CAD. That's all great. And then I just want to go into British pound, more buys. Good. Hedge fund managers are adding buys to pound. That is nice. Adding sells to Japanese yen. That's great. Australia is sideways. So what is the major economic events this week? The most important ones are RBA, RBNZ, and NFP on Friday. So I think that is Tuesday and Wednesday, if I'm not too wrong, and then Friday. That is the most important events this week. I haven't done the other research of the other things that you need to look into, like the other economic data points, but that's the most important ones. And then US dollar, 8,000 more contracts long, 6,000 more short. What does that mean? It means that people are a bit more bullish, but it's still shorts coming in. So, Abbas, there is, you're not alone in buying, but you're not alone about being a buyer. Sorry, there's also sellers out there. That is what I wanted to say. And then apparently I need to reload these things, and that's always fun, always fun. Anyways, bank reports. What is important? Why do you do this? Because we need to be up to date with banks things. Because they do tons of research that we don't need to do, and we can just read them for free. Hello, sir. Sorry for I saw your message that you went out of the Zoom meeting, and after that my internet gone. So I'm sorry. Anyways, market sentiment turned into risk-off mood last week. Okay, but I believe that those risk events that they have been mentioning so far, at least on Danske Bank, is gone or tempered, at least something. So I wouldn't be too aggressive on this dollar bullishness. because where we ended the last week, the broad risk-off move spike in the market volatility weighed heavily on risk and commodity pairs. Dollar rates, USD fell to 16 level. However, rather than seeing the traditional flight to equality in a risk-off environment, global yields continued to rise. That means that the yield was risk-on. Imagine that, eh? So, 10-year T-note have broken to 1.5%, and with yield curve steeping, the while, okay, not going to bother you guys more than that. That is kind of okay with what you need to know. The next thing is the mounting energy crisis in Europe has contributed to soaring risk sentiment. There is the pound, or the UK energy crisis of fuel, and then you have, generally speaking, the oil price going higher, which creates higher prices for, goods and services. And it is the German inflation rose to 4.1. That is the highest since 1993. Ah, that is nice. Brent crude briefly rose above 80 what? 80 barrels per liter. The highest levels almost in 3 years. But it's not the highest ever. So, what does that mean? There's still room to go higher. Woo! Germany election left the country in uncharted territory with a possible change of the government. The largest party in the Bundestag, the Social Democrat SPD, has the best chance to succeed after Angela Merkel. But his fortune will depend on the coalition negotiation. Says 60% probability. What does that mean? That means as long as they are pro-Europe, they are pro-ECB, Euro should be pretty either bullish or neutral. Nothing to see there, really. So, yeah. Other than next key releases is, of course, NFP and all those things. So, that's important. So, now we have been updated there. And the next one is SEB. I want you to read, and I probably should post it somewhere. But anyways, here we are. How much time do I have left? How much time do I have left? I have... Okay, I'm a bit overboard here. Why does everything need to load all the time? Anyways, according to ING, they think that dollar is going to be mildly bullish. Target 95. Mildly bearish on euro. Mildly bullish on yen. Mildly bearish on pound. Mildly bearish on Aussie. Mildly neutral on New Zealand. Neutral on CAD. Mildly bearish on Swissy. Neutral on NOK. I would say bullish on NOK, but okay. So what am I? I am, so far for 1 week at least, bearish on dollar. I am bullish on euro. I am bullish on pound. I'm bearish on yen. Bullish on New Zealand. Neutral to bearish on Aussie. I don't think there is a lot of things happening there. And then CAD, I don't care. Whatever. All right. The next report we're going to read into is the crisis or the risk events that they want to see here. They're seeing right now. Supply chain bottlenecks, political discord, inflation, rising interest rates, and other worries might interrupt this pattern that we are going to see dollar bearishness and risk on mode and higher prices on the stock market. Am I expecting higher prices on the stock market? Oh yeah, in the end. But now this guy is talking about, well, however, October can be the week or the month, sorry, that can see the crash. We have had October 6th, I think it was, back in 2008. It was the worst day on the stock market in history. I think it was at that time. Is that something we should worry about? That October is going to crash the market? Well, if you saw the close price on S&P 500 on Friday, we saw a rebound. And any bit of positive news, it went back up again for whatever reason that is. The next thing is China has like a golden week that they're going to holiday for a week now. What is that going to happen? How's that going to be for this week? That's just going to be less volatility in the Asia session. Nothing more than that, surely. So for us, okay, cool. Slow down a bit, you know, but we still have Europe, we still have America to push the market. So do not worry about that. So what else? And I'm just reading. Maybe I should put some music on. What is I do saying? Even the cost of gas are high in the UK. Yeah. Of course, it's going to go higher with all these crises happening. And they said at least it takes a week for them to get fuel in and make people, think about it. The thing is, Europe also struggles to secure enough gas ahead of the winter. That gas, eh? Should we look into that gas also today in this month? Well, we might do that. That one is having a very interesting momentum at the moment. And a temporary sigh of relief is President Biden signing a short-term spending bill yesterday. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to hear anyways. Prices are surging after China stepped up and ordered its state-owned energy company to secure supplies for the winter at all costs. Europe are now struggling to get enough gas, and cold ahead of the winter may also cause some nervousness. Well, this guy is just negative. Okay, let's get out of here. He's just negative. So, what can we do for this week, people? We want you to go through some markets. I'm gonna go through them at the monthly charts. Well, this is a weekly forecast, by the way. But I also want to mention a couple of things when it comes to trading economics, because this is fundamental analysis. So I'm also going into, as I said, all eyes are turning on the US employment report for the week, which will probably show job growth accelerating in September, as well as worldwide PMI and the OPEC meeting that's expected to offer guidance for the production. They might start adding production, setting oil down again. Well, we never know until then. Elsewhere, the key data for this week include foreign trade balance from America, factory orders, euro, USD retail trade, whatever. Indicators, countries. And we have to go to Australia. Australia, mate. Where is Australia, mate? Can somebody find Australia before I can find Australia? There it is. It's always so interesting to find. It's not chronological orders. It's not like A, B, C, D, but it's like Anyways, so I'm going to go through Aussie dollar, Australian, just for the fun of it, not for the fun of it, but of importance and of it. The GDP out of Australia is at 9.6. Unemployment rate is 4.5. Inflation rate is 3.8. Interest rate is still just 0.1. That means also that is very low interest rate. They have employment, but apparently it's not low enough so far. But we'll look into this week. The balance of trade is 12,000, whatever that is. That is pretty high as far as I remember. I think the top last time was 11,000 something. So that's great. Business confidence -5. I think that is in America. It's like, well, I don't know if it's the same thing, but if it's America, it's like around 100. So it's way different. And then PMI manufacturing is about 50. It's great. Services PMI is absolutely down in the ground. Consumer confidence is 106 so far in September. That's great. And then, so what is what's really the thing here? How is the health of this thing here? Australia is doing okay. Not doing too well. If you look at America, I'm not going to do that for you, but you can do that. Trading economics, go to America. And then you start comparing. Okay? Those I mentioned now is important to look into. And then you have to look into maybe into building permits as well. 6.8, I don't have any. Well, it's low because I guess the top is 3.31 and now it's just 6.8. So I think it's very low. Give and take. But also, unemployment rate is 4.5, and I don't know how low it's supposed to be, because we have to go back to COVID times. But let's see if we can get back to COVID times and see if that makes any difference for us. I just know that's actually very good in America, but yeah, we can't go back to COVID times. Of course we can't. But okay, let's say 5 year then. Back in 2020, we are lower than 2020, so that shouldn't be too bad. But okay. So what are we expecting for RBA this week? Nothing. Okay, cool. Good. What is important for Euro USD this week that I see importante? Where do we start this month? We are starting at 2. We are then going into, let's see, we are then going into Mr. There we go. We're then going into Mr. We don't have any, sorry, we're then going into resistance. Where resistance? Resistance is not until 1683, and we are at, whatever, 1590. So, can you sell here? Is this a good sell point for this week, okay? That's the question that I want you to answer. That's always nice. Pound is currently going through turbulent times. Pound Swissy. We will do Pound Swissy, James, don't worry. How Howell goes. I'm thinking gold will be a buy at 1670. Okay. Okay. So, Euro USD, what do you think? Should we sell here? No, not at all. That is not a good sell at all. So, what are you expecting here? We're expecting at least as a seller that you can go back at least up to, I think it's 17.5. I think this sell price is at, give or take. So yeah, that's probably where you and Abbas is gonna be hanging around. I will not be hanging around there because if I just get tomorrow a double bottom, a higher high, and a higher low that is so well explained in all of my strategy videos that's coming out soon, that this is the double bottom, higher high, higher low, boom, there we go. And my target for this month is 1918. And I expect you guys to have seen this other YouTube video of mine that I have out there. And then Mr. Ahmad says, yeah, I know. More than anything, bro, that you say that you're wrong time and you couldn't come. Still lockdowns in Australia, mate. Well, as far as I know, on my social media, I can always... I can't even... Australia, lockdown Australia. Well, it's time to leave lockdowns, but I thought it was still... Whoops, nah. Who's still... Let's go through some things then. Okay, cool. But yeah, I also want to buy Aussie if they're out of that one. Out, off, maybe out. Only 19 times, okay. What is wrong with these sites? Like, why can't we like? Okay, now about Google lockdown. Australians are repeatedly going into lockdowns with nations. Well, okay. I don't want to say that it will be resolved on Friday. Well, first discussion. So as far as I know, that's okay, October. Okay. As far as I know, they're still in lockdown. 2 days ago, it says Sydney, Melbourne, Canberra. 2 days ago that they are still in lockdown, and Australia will reopen its international borders from November, giving long-awaited freedom to vaccinated citizens and their relatives. Aha. Okay, so we are still in lockdown in those 3 cities at least, so I wasn't too far away from the truth. Then I'm good to go back to the charts. But I wanted to see this. Am I being right about this one? Okay? Should I be right about this one? About us going down to 1900? I think it's absolutely ridiculous that this can happen. But that's my trading plan. And if you are thinking, well, Ivan, you are absolutely a brainwashed guy that you should never, ever be thinking about such trading plans. Well, by the way, sellers, you sellers are having some interesting trading plans. You can sell from 17.5 or 1680 for that matter, and then all the way down to 1400. All the way down. Hello, Sahir from Pakistan. Very much welcome. I don't know what you say. How you say welcome in what is Pakistan? How do you talk is Pakistan? No, it's not. Anyways, Australia has been affected by China as well. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, Australia, mate. Then, what are you going to do then? Then you are going to look for a reversal at this level, and if you get a lower low for the love of your trading career, please start selling it. But forever, I'm talking about today is not financial advice, not only my personal opinion, so only for education purposes, and maybe also entertainment. So, before I start messing around, I want this to go higher, and then we shall see what happens next. Should I sell EURUSD on my other account? I probably will. Okay? I probably will. But that's another day, and that is not today. Today I am very pumped up, ready to go, and I don't know if dollar pairs, generally speaking, is the best ones to start off with. But if we can get a bullish momentum here, all the way up to 75 on Aussie dollar, ooh, I'm gonna kick your ass. I'm not gonna follow that sentence, but yeah, I will be so happy. Last week we had some good entries. Did you guys have entries last week? Good, but EU it's 1600 easy. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, it's currently at 1600. Yeah. Looking for a reversal, then buy. Yes, sir. That's what we want to do. So, what is going to happen to Aussie? We have currently, in my mind, we have a reversal here. So, we just need a pullback. If that is a 72.40, if that is 72.30, if that is this is the pullback, I don't know. So, for those who were in the Zoom meeting, I don't know if I did say that, but I encouraged you to do something. But yeah, if I didn't, I will just tell the membership students later on. I will just go through the footage, and then I will do that. Okay, cool. Should I buy gold, please? I can't give it to you, sorry. I can't give that to you. That would be very bad of me to tell you what to do. But I'm not personally going. But what I can say, I'm not personally going to buy gold at the moment. Nope. Oops, sorry, that was a big one. No, I'm not going to buy gold at the moment. So if that's something that interests you, that you're like, gold is nice to buy, woohoo, I'm not going to buy it. Okay. Good to know. Other than that, for Aussie, I don't know what the target for those sellers really are. Maybe you can enlighten me what the sellers' targets are. But other than that, not really interested, because I want economic development. I want nice things. Ghost. Yep, 1680 to 1650 is my sell this week. Why did nobody tell me? Why did nobody tell me that the soda was just opening? It just splashed everywhere. Okay, commercial break. Sorry, people. A bit of a commercial break there. I open up Pepsi, and it flown. I don't know if you heard it, but here it is. I'm okay. I just don't, it's soda everywhere. See? So my phone, and I've already almost destroyed one keyboard with what? With coffee. But I'm thirsty. So cool. Cheers, mate. Who is asking? When you look at the pivot points, what time on the chart are you using? First of all, I have taught you this. Well, okay, I'm gonna be better than that. I want you to use monthly first. That's your most important time frame. Weekly is if you have done your monthlies. If you have done your weeklies and your entries on weekly, entries on monthly, entries on weekly, then that's when you can go to nice. That's when you can go to daily. But I'm showing you guys mostly on weekly, but literally in my trading, I prioritize monthly above anything else. The first week of the month, monthly target, this is my target, and then I'm going out at the monthly target. Babu says, it's nice to see my smiling face. You normally drink Coke. Go figure. Yeah. They didn't have it. They didn't have it. I can't, they didn't have it in the store. They're like, come back on Wednesday. And it was Saturday. I'm like, I can't do that. Anyways, back to trading. Sorry, I just had to wash my hands. So, where were we, people? We have 26 people right now? Okay, cool. Let's go. Other than that, Salamasana. Nice to see your smiling face. You normally drink go figure. I use monthly, weekly, daily. I'm a shaky, but unless... Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, so, what else? We have reversals on Aussie. Just waiting for the pullback to buy tomorrow. That's what is there. For pound, I got an entry here a bit early. I don't want to tell you guys so you guys don't do bad trades. I have an entry. I'm guessing. I think I bought higher high, higher low. So I bought after that candle closed there. Okay. We can all see that. I bought after... Okay, so let's do it again. Double bottom, orange, double bottom, higher high, higher low. That candle there, around 135. That's my entry there. So on Friday you're just thinking. So on Monday you're thinking, hey, pullback, woohoo! And where are we gonna go, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we are going to. Well, first of all, I would hope for 137. And that's the monthly sell price for pound. I hope that we are going to be so positive that we're going to break through that. That is what I hope for, pray for, and all those things. And is it resistance at 36? Absolutely freaking amazing resistance there. So that's your first sell order. Then the second sell order is here. But I'm going to be a buyer, so I'm going to be buying here. And then I'm going to target 39.50. All right, good to know. How would I? What am I gonna do next? I'm gonna buy when market opens and some kind of prices. Either at maybe I will mostly be trading London Open tomorrow. Should I be live on London Open tomorrow? Can somebody tell me that if I should be alive on London Open tomorrow? That would be great. I don't. It's not that I don't want to, but it's a demand. Demand is always nice. Pound yen, same situation. I bought probably this low here at around 150, give or take. It's not really something that I should, brag about, because I was just there buying pound dollar and pound yen at the same time. Does it have a higher high? No, not really. So it's not a good trade. It's not an amazing trade. So higher high, higher low. And should I buy here and buy here? I would most likely buy this one at least at 150, 70, 80 area. But that's a far down to stop loss at 149, 50, 40 level. So yeah, it's not my full lot size, to be honest. So if we can get this low here, higher high, higher low, and then do the same thing here, that would be too great. I know. Oh, you're busy. Ooh. Can pound dollar come back to the bottom then buy? I have shown you which areas you're supposed to be a buyer at, Mr. James. At least in the Zoom meeting, I told you that. But okay, I can go through them one by one, okay? Daily pivot on the daily pivot, you should know, that is 35.17. And then on the, that was not that one. And then you go through on daily and then weekly. That is 34.780. 134.80. Monthly. Can it go down to 134.40? Yes, it can. Absolutely it can. I don't like it, but it definitely can. Then we have a 4-hour reversal. Then we have a double bottom. Then I need to have a higher high here before I start buying again. But those are the prices that I'm looking for tomorrow. Okay, so there you go. Now you know. So Ahmad, what's your Harold? What are you going to want to see today? Pound Swissy, kind of the same situation, but haven't had a higher high yet. So that's a double bottom, higher high, higher low. Maybe I buy 27.60, and then you just have to wait for a higher high. If it goes below 25.60, I would probably get out of there. That is a failed. So the next thing that needs to happen is just a continuation higher. If I'm going to be confident in Pound Swissy, whatsoever. It has made a low. It has made a double bottom at M2. Great. But then it has to continuation higher now. If I'm going to be interested in it so far. Okay. So what's the target, mate? Target for this month is 28.35. But generally speaking, by the way, if you're wondering, for those 25 who are here, I am very excited about tomorrow, and I might not say it too loudly here. I don't want to be too bragging about it, if anything goes wrong. But I'm really excited. We are definitely at correct prices, at correct levels, taking profit for the month, reversing at M2 for the month. So there's a ton of opportunities across dollar pairs and yen pairs for this upcoming week. I don't want you to be like, Eivind, why didn't you tell us? I told you now. Okay? I told you now that if you don't make money this upcoming week, if everything goes to my plan, I cannot help you. But if we fall, if market falls, makes lower lows, and you lose your account, I cannot help you. Because you should not be losing your account this week. No matter what, no matter how, no matter what, there is no space for you to lose your account at any given time. You are the mastermind in you You are your mastermind in your trading career. You have your own trading firm. It's you. So far, at least, I know. How are you going to tell your boss you lost your full account? You're going to tell your clients you have lost your full account. That is totally unacceptable. Okay? Totally unacceptable. But sure. If you want mentorship, sure, there is there. Do I struggle with people who struggles to understand what I'm saying? Struggles to follow what I say? Sure. Do I have patience? Absolutely. Do I love those people? Absolutely. Am I awake at all times of the night just to help them out? Absolutely. Okay? But I cannot do those trading decisions for you. You need to make them. And what do you think the market's gonna do? What market's gonna do? That doesn't matter to the market. But you need to be at the right price at the right time. Now it's the right time. Now it's the right prices. Some of them are at the right setup. Go figure. Okay? And if the market doesn't agree, then it doesn't agree. Then it's 1 out of 10 times it didn't agree with us. We should be better than that. People are holding 150 to 200 to 300 pips in loss. I'm glad that you're better than last week, Sad. Aw, thank you. I'm glad to be here. Let's kill it. Alright, let's take this month. Well, investor, you're not in my mentorship group, are you? You're a friend, and we always fight anyways. And I've been told by someone, I think it was Linda. Linda told me, tell me, what is your trading pairs that you're looking for this weekend, this month? I'm gonna tell you. Aussie yen, Euro yen, Pound yen, New Zealand yen. Depending on which one's gonna give me the right setup. Euro yen is at the right price, the right level. Okay? This is perfect. It just needs to have a higher high, higher low situation, and then poof. Euro yen is at the best setup of all the crosses that I've seen this week. It might go down, it might go up, but this is the best that I found. Okay? Cool. Good. Euro CAD, says Joshua. I will do so at some point. I've seen you asking multiple times, Joshua. There's no need to. I see you first time, and there's no need to. And if you really want to see me, if you really want me to go straight to your trading pairs you want me to cover, then you have to be a YouTube member. It costs you, I don't know, $5 a month or something? Ish. That is kind of where that is from. Why? Because that's how it is. Life. New Zealand dollar, again, going down to daily entries. 69.19, 6,900. Great buying prices, going all the way up to 72. Euro New Zealand, sell at 67.70, all the way down to 64.50, give or take. But yeah, S&P 500. I want these to go higher, and it had a higher high on Friday. It needs to have a higher low, higher high, higher low. Go figure. If it breaks below 43, I've heard about a price called 40, but I will be really willing and able to buy at 43, 41.50, and 40. Those are the prices I'm gonna have entries this month. And if you're wondering, Evan, are you actually trading live? Do we ever see your entries? Do we ever see your orders? Do we ever see your trading? Well, yes, there was also actually literally my trading today on the weekly Forex forecast, and I have literally said to everyone. Last week I took my entries. Where I took my entries. So there you go. I do. You're welcome. 1% risk, close trades before you lose the account. Yes, sir. Okay, cool. So what's the target for S&P 500? The moon. The next 10 to 15 years, I don't know what the target is going to be then. Let's say 50,000. I don't know what it's going to be. But yeah, I'm indifferent in the long run. That is definitely long run. New Zealand, no, sorry. USD CAD, No, Nasdaq, for crying out loud. Double bottom, higher high, higher low. Boom! Whee! That is the prices to take this tomorrow, I think it is 1475, give or take. And then we're going into monthly. And then we can look into, if this goes absolutely terribly wrong, we have 1470 to buy. We have 1400 to buy. And yeah, that's that. If it crosses 1400 flat, I'm not interested to buy it anymore. I'm just going to wait for it to go around. Okay? All good on those sides. All good. And the next one is Dow Jones. Strong on Friday here. Any pullback would be great, so that's a buy. And the next one is a buy. So whatever happens next. How long? Until your kids grows up and becomes 18. All right, good. Is there anyone who's interested in gold in here? I can do gold, sure, I can do gold. But then in the meantime, I'll do your CAD just for the fun of it. But I want to do gold if people want to see gold. No, nothing else. Okay? EuroCAD, the fastest I've ever done it. There you go. It's a range. There's nothing to do. Well, the only thing you can do is buy here, but I don't know if that's going to lead you to any profits, but that's kind of what you would do in a range. The other ones that you can do is maybe buy 144.33, but I don't like it because it just goes sideways. A sideways market is not a market where you make money. It is a range of 400 pips, okay? But then it can go mini range, it can go large range, it can go another range, it goes range to range to range. So who was that, Joshua? I would like to have a personal conversation with you. And why the living earth did you want to buy something range bound? Do you want to not make profits? Is that what you want to do? Okay, cool. Then we can settle that. But other than that, I want to teach you, surely, deeply, how to find much better trading conditions than this one. This costs you money, this costs you time, this costs you valuable allocation of your account that can go to trading pairs that actually trends. Good? Boom. I know I was strong with you right now or harsher on you right now, Joshua. Maybe I was rude to you. Sorry about that. But you have to learn. You have to learn. We can't go around and play fishy around here. We have real money on stake. Okay? Gold. Increase in bearish activity on gold. And we had something here. Then I would say sell price at 1770 or 1795. As long as prices is below this one up here called 1800, there's no buying happening. What this is, it is take profit. That is when take profit. That's take profit there. Sorry. I had it read. TP. This is TP. What does that mean? They're going to sell the living life out of this gold asset again and again and again. So where do you think it's going to go, Eivind? I think it's going to go maybe to 1670. Okay, why do you think such things? Well, that's the target. That was the target for last month, and now we're going up to 1680. Still the same thing. If this goes bullish and goes above 1800, then so be it. I cannot change where gold goes. I can only say, where's the market going right now? What is the flows right now? Where's the beliefs right now? Where is the general theme? Okay? So what is the drivers of gold? Risk sentiment is driver of gold. A terrible news is driver of gold. Lack of inflation is driver of gold. Rockets out of North Korea is driver of gold. So right now we have inflation, so that doesn't drive gold up. We don't have too many rockets out of North Korea, that doesn't drive gold up. We are fairly stable in the market, generally speaking, right now. We don't have central banks that is crying out to get money into safe assets rather than Afghanistan, I would say, would be on the only one. They only have that, I guess. Bonds and government things and stuff in America. That would be the only country that I think of is in absolutely deep troubles. The other thing that I would then mention is the general risk sentiment. So, what has happened since and then vaccination? That's also a driver of gold, because ever since we got the news that we have vaccines for people, we stopped rising. And ever since we have been in between 1900 and 1700, and I will call that a range, and between 1800 as well, maybe something. So 18, 20, 18, 30 area. Does our range sound like to you like the most perfect gold opportunity buy that you have ever heard on this planet? No, it is not. Joshua says fundamental reasons. For EuroCAD or gold? I don't know which one you're talking about. Hey mentor, hope you're well. Oh, Maxwell. Yes, I am doing well. And I'm a buyer of EuroCAD, which due to fundamental reasons. And I'm really curious to which fundamental reasons that should be, by the way. Other than the price going a range for the past month or two, then those fundamental reasons might not be agreeing upon in the market. So far, at least. Because, on my part, or at least in my brain, I'm waiting for CAD to get strong, because that is what it's going to do in the end. Because we have a very strong oil, generally speaking, that is good for CAD, generally speaking. And I'm waiting for them to get out of this, what do you call it? This low economic performance. And it's just a matter of time. That's a long game, waiting for CAD to become strong. Because right now, the weakness in CAD, in my eyes, is unprecedented. So that you can say that you can buy EuroCAD is... Yeah, okay. Temporarily, you can buy CAD, maybe for this week. But if you're seeing for the next year, I don't think EuroCAD is going to be this low. That is one thing. Sorry, this high, by the way. The other question to me or to you is, why would you choose something that ranges have kind of the same economic performance, give or take, that is not diverging at all? Because you want to find something diverging. You want to sometimes find something strong against something weak. A Lada against a Ferrari or a Lamborghini. So you can do the easy win. Okay? So let's do a comparison. I want to do a comparison here. For Aussie yen. For the fun of it. Maybe not that. Euro yen maybe? I don't know. Maybe? No, that's the range 2. As a euro. Which one has been trending lately? Okay, so we can compare that one to this one, just to get a trend. Is all I'm asking for. Oops, I was supposed to compare it, bro. What happened there? Okay. Okay. So, as you can see, in the same time period, ever since May, we have not seen any new prices on EuroCAD. Since the same time, we have seen a price difference Aussie dollar of 8% or 600 pips. I will take a sell on Aussie dollar, for that matter, any time of the day, rather than going a range for 3 months. That is my final there. Is gold sensitive to everything happening in the world? Yes, sir. It's also very sensitive to US this 10-year T-note. When this one goes higher, gold goes lower. That's all. Euro New Zealand has a room for a nice fall. I do believe that too. That's what I said it should go down this month. Mr. Babu says US oil. So, if somebody thinks about selling CAD, they also should be selling oil, which to me, fundamentally, is a very interesting reasoning. I'm just wondering, where does that come from? Right now, every government in this entire world, I guess, is trying to create inflation. And everyone is demanding goods and services right now, every single day. More and more and more and more and more every single day. So, the demand for oil goes higher. Sorry. Demand goes higher for oil. Prices goes higher. Supply is not where it's supposed to be because they've been miscalculating the demand, and oil goes higher. So what do we think for October? Do you think we can finally have some kind of correction down to 72, 69, 65, or 60? That would be great. But I think it's utopia. I think it's going to go higher. I don't think the rise is done. So any kind of pullback you will be given, if that is down to 73, if that is down to 72, look for those reversals, look for those reversals, look for those reversals to take it higher. If it goes higher, come back to the pullback and go up to 80 so far for this month. Don't forget to like this live stream, guys. That is, if you haven't done that already. That is said by Adu. I didn't say that. Leso says, when do you think dollar weakness seasonality will kick in? Very hard. Okay. Seasonality on dollar. Seasonality on your dollar. UK has a shortage of fuel, yes, but it is enough in Europe, so it's good enough. When do you think seasonality is going to happen, that dollar will fall and Euro USD will go higher, Leso? Simon. I think now. Seasonality now says that we are going to go higher on Euro. 29% returns, 73% winning trades if you're buying Euro USD at this given time. And by the way, you got Euro USD at a very low price. So yeah. 11 gains, 4 losses, pretty good. But do remember, going around 20th to beginning of November is another harder fall. And if I believe correctly, if we hit the monthly target at around 14th of October, I'm not going to be buying that anymore. I'm going to be sitting on my hands, sitting on my toes, and I will probably selling USD if it does happen, if it does turn around. I'm not going to be a buyer then. If it hits the monthly target, boom, be out of it, go out of it, get out. There is nothing there to do for you to do then. So can we go to 1900? It feels like Ethiopia right now, like a distant island and a distant society somewhere into the far, far galaxy. But that's at least the goal. All right. Was my gold analysis good enough for you? I gave you specific prices. I gave you specific reasons. And I gave you why we don't have the demand for gold anymore. Are probably good. But yeah. So yeah, silver. Someone asked me silver about the other day. I remember. Was it James or was it Ali who asked? I don't know. But here is the answer. If you're going to buy silver, you need to have a higher high, higher low situation there. And then we can go. Right now, silver is at resistance. And it can turn lower. So, it all depends what it's going to do next. Thank you very much, Elgamer. I am very happy with you. You are a very good subscriber. Thank you very much. And Leso, Simon, are you subscribed to my channel? I'm not crucifying. I'm just asking. You know, I might not give you enough value, but on my comment section it says that you're not subscribed. Maybe that was wrong of YouTube. Who knows? I'm just wondering if that was a fail of YouTube or if that was, you know, because you have been quite here sometimes. I'm just, you know, if you want to see my videos quite early instead of just bumping into them, you know, just mention. That's all, mate. I only want you to be well. I need to be happy. I need to have profits. So if you can get it up to like 24, give or take, ish, that would be great if you can buy it off the low of 20 to 80. I think that's the safest thing you can do. Not safest thing, that is wrong words. I think that's maybe the best setup-ish that you can do. But do remember that with this can fall down again. So, and then if it comes down to 2180, look for reversal again if that does that, and then to take it higher. But generally speaking, I think the pressure is too much to the downside. Yes, subscribe. Then there's a YouTube thing. So okay, cool. So if you are a seller of this silver thing, you are coming up to some important prices. You have not reached monthly sell price at 22.82 yet, and you have not reached the monthly sell price at 23.50. Those are important prices to sell. Then on the weekly side, you then need to sell from 22.64. So maybe in this area will be a cluster of sells. I would probably hope for those ones. But I don't know how long this short-term weakness, short-term bullishness is going to be. How long-term that's going to be. So just be small lots, and if it continues falling, you can add more the next day. But if it just does that, and remember, by the way, people, remember, don't take for granted the reasons I've given you all the time. Reversal patterns also needs to be applied, so you don't sell whatever you find out there in the world. Okay. Maxwell says, can you check? And then 2160, 2126 is the target. Can you check platinum? Can you check Swissy pair? Platinum. And I guess you're a bull on commodities. I would expect you to be that. And yeah, okay. My voice are breaking. Okay. We're back. Sure. Is that a good buy support here at 966? Yeah, probably. Stop loss 94,947, probably yes. And something like that, I would say so. That's first. Okay, all right. Can you please check Swissy yen? Another one that I don't like trading because they are going range bound, and sometimes it just goes straight in a direction, and other times it doesn't do anything at all. So I would say this should be the buy price of 118. Can this be the buy? Yes, it can. But I would rather have a higher low situation up to 120.36. Other than that, nah, not really anything interested here. And generally speaking, I'm not interested in Swiss yen. And you're like coming across this YouTuber, why are you saying you shouldn't? Why are you not? Well, there's money out there. Why are you not doing it? Well, let me tell you something, son. Swissy yen has been a range ever since 16th of June and has not given you any profits until 16th of September. And as far as I know, in my books, that is 90 days of absolutely nothing. So you guys are fooling me to go into 250 range where there's no guarantee of anything, and we are now going back into the range, and you want us to go through and trade this pair? Where is your expertise? Where is your levels, bro? Where is your alpha? Where are you the best performing trader that the world has ever seen? Is that in a ranging market? Okay, sure. Tell me, show me your trading records. Show me how you do it, so I can do the same thing, because I really want to know how you can trade in a range and still make tons of profit every single week. Okay? Good. Other than that, people, same master classes. Yeah. So you're taking your friend out for a ride. You bought the same car as him to race him, and you're confident you're gonna win. Same car, same specs, same engine, and you're gonna race against your friend to win? That's not how you do it, bro. That's not how you do it. So when is seasonality gonna kick in? I think that seasonality is gonna kick in any moment, and I think that whatever was holding dollar strong temporarily down is now gone. And yeah, sure. For those who has never been to my lives, here is my live. Oh, I'm supposed to tell someone that I have a YouTube video. So which one should we send to this new person? Should we send this new this weekly forecast maybe? Maybe like that. I don't know. And then okay, we need to go to WhatsApp. Then we need to send that person my YouTube channel. Why? Because I like to see new people coming in. That is always fun. So there we go. Okay, I think that is enough for me. I've talked enough about everything and nothing and all those things that went well, went wrong in this life. If you have any other trading pairs you want me to cover, you have right now to tell me. I am dollar bear, at least for this week, yen bear for this week, S&P 500 bull, Nasdaq bull, oil bull, gold bear, silver bear, nat gas bull, Swissy pairs buyer, and until then, people, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are, oh, there you go, NOK yen, of course, NOK yen. Last one. That is a Harold pair out of this world. Look at that, bro. Look at that. Didn't we make that trade plan to buy at 12.76? I don't know where this comes from. Is that when we were together in a Zoom meeting or something? By the way, you guys should be in my Discord channel. Why are you not in my Discord channel? I post Zoom meeting links so you can come and talk to me for free, mostly at night, mostly in the evenings. And I just give you advice. Oh, not advice. I'm just helping you out, bro. So you should be in the Discord channel. Link in the description. Link in the description somewhere. And that's something I've added in the silence. I'm not telling anyone. Fundamentally, which one is weaker? Yen is weaker. Yen is weaker than this one. So, which fundamentally, if you're doing any fundamental analysis, which one is the best one to trade? Well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is a very good trading pair. First of all, because you have NOK that is increasing interest rate, did it in September, gonna do it again. Japan that is very weak at the moment. So any kind of situation where you get pullbacks is to be considered to be a buy. So 12.76, 12.50, or 12.68, great, profit on both. Boom. That was in the Zoom meeting, available to anyone, if you didn't know. So, where's that thing? And I think that Mr. What do you guys call him today? Harold can testify because he was there. Yen is in La La Land. No, it's not Abbas. Come on, bro. Don't be so negative. We are only positive people here. USSR, let's have it, buddy. Yeah, there we go. Another one coming in. And then I'm gonna do the projection for USD. No, for NOK Yen. Nobody's asked about USD Yen, by the way. Nobody has asked about USD Swissy. So, hey, thank you. Target is maybe 13. Maybe 1300. Maybe 13 kroner per yen. I think it is. No, it's not. It is 13 yen per corner. Because in a trading pair, first one is always 1, and then is divided by whatever, that is always the price. So, higher high, and then USD ZAR. Ooh, ZAR. Rawr. If you did not take that profit, Mr. Harold, I was right. Harold, I was right. Okay? You're trying to go against the guru here. You're trying to challenge me for a USD ZAR fight, and I told you to take profit at 15.21 last week, and you didn't. Well, I'm just having fun. I hope you don't lose money. That's all. Don't go in losses. Right now on USD ZAR, we're coming down to the buy zone, but I have a feeling that we might have some pullback here, and then going down, maybe. So that's what That's what I'm thinking at least. But if you get any kind of reversals at 1480, that's great, up to 1570. You missed 7. Wow! You missed your take profit by 0.03. All right, that is a fantastic. All right. Yeah. I said use the yen. Like, when did you say use the yen, mister? Surely. Morgan Stanley, few days back. Oh, okay. Few days back is always nice. But yeah, so if there is dollar bearishness, this one is going to fall. If there's dollar bullishness, go figure, Sherlock, it is going to go higher. But I believe that maybe we'll have some better prices to buy it from. So either 1480, 1450, or all the way down to 1400. I'm not projecting that's going to go down to 1400. But if then, you should have your arsenal ready, willing, and able, ready to... I'm going to record. I'm going to go back and look at the recording and see how that sounded like, by the way. Is that good enough, Mr. Josh? So if we come up to 1500, that's a good sell. That's a good sell opportunity. And at least down to 1400 is kind of what you would think. 1420, by the way. And then ultimately, having a drip right now, is 1397. Good. Amazing. Well done. Thank you very much. Anyone? Nobody? Nobody? Use this Swissy. No, Natcast, sorry. Buying either at 5.6 or 5.1. Whatever that what is. Use this Swissy. I'm not so sure about where this one's gonna go. This is a difficult fundamentally. But as 92.60 up to 94 maybe. Because of Swissy weakness and dollar somehow strength. Let's say that. And then you can come back and knock me in the head if you get a reversal there. But you have a reversal already actually, by the way, to be honest. That is first reversal. If you then make a double top, that's great, and then go lower. But yeah. USD yen coming back down to the buy prices. 1076 is still out there. We haven't hit it yet, but maybe we'll do this week. But who knows? This is a week-to-week basis. So right now we have selling opportunities at 1170. We have buying opportunity at 80, 110, 80, and we shall see what happens, bro. I surely can't. I don't know. Maybe that happens. Who knows? It's different every day. It's different every day. Love your energy, bro. Yes, Josh. Very much welcome. I should be like, what do you call it? Those like those voice actors. One day, one opportunity, one man against the world. USD CAD, says Mario. We shall see. It is currently in a range. Is currently deranged. It is currently very difficult to trade. So, what do? You can either look for buys at around 126 give and take area. You can look for sells at around 127.50 area. But what you ultimately need is a lower low, lower high before selling. Yeah, probably. Alright. So, I'm not going to tell you to not buy it or sell it, but I have like a feeling that it's not going to end well, whatever I do and tell you guys to, because it always surprises me whatever it does. They bought 110.60. Yes, they did. Sure, that is true. That was one of the prices I said, wasn't it? 110 or 60. That was a bit lower than what I said. They bought here. Morgan Stanley bought here. And then 112. It hit 112. So that was a take profit. Sure. It was very strong, by the way. So be careful of that. You're very much welcome, Mario. Just join Sunny. Silver, please. Okay, we already done silver. You're coming late. Okay. Sure. But then dollar has to be strong as well. So we're not expecting that. But yeah, maybe. I'll be back. Yeah. I don't know when Happy Days is not here anymore. He's German. He showed me some German words that Arnold Schwarzenegger might say. But I'm the Dominator. Silver. So silver is bearish at the moment. I would expect bearishness on silver. I'm also expecting price to respect the level of 2280 to the short side. I'm not saying we cannot go up to 25, whatever that is, but so far we have lower lows. Whoops. We have lower lows, lower highs, and as far as we are still below 2280, we're still good to go lower. I think whatever happened on Friday was a take profit situation where we are like, well, I think we're gonna need to get a better price to sell it from. So yeah, there we are. Take profit on the month. Boom. Boom. Goes back up again. 2280, 2350, depending. One time, second time, third time. Reversal pattern going down. Boom. 220, give or take. But I don't know. Who knows? I'm not too interested in silver. I don't follow them every day. So I can be wrong. But that's that. Okay. Good to go. Good to know. What I'm going to do now right now, I'm going to leave you guys thinking about what I've told you guys today. We'll monthly entries first, weekly then daily. Okay? Have a trend with you. May the trend be with you. May our profits be above the moon. And I love your family, okay? Let's see you two guys tomorrow at London Open. Boom.